first off, you're in the game, but I'd like to see it a little different. See, you're gonna feel a need. You're gonna feel a need to do more or try harder. You got to get it all the way back. The key to this stroke is you got to have your right arm straight. Remember I told you, a little bend in the left, but it's all the way back. I mean, you're actually so short, it's in here. You get it back as far as you can. You watch Djokovic, you see any of these guys on their backhand. It's way back, but it's to the outside. Remember when you pull it, then it's gonna flip. But you were releasing the left at the end. Again. Hey. A few more. Yeah, I remember, believe me, I've probably seen 1,000 kids since I saw you. The power starts from the ground. It's a little different animal than your forehand because the forehand, there's still a lot of things technically, things you got to remember. This is actually easier, but a few of the big ticket items, you got to make sure that you're letting the legs and the hips activate or make this go faster. The power starts from the ground. And maybe because you used to hit it flat or straight or come across the ball or you never had spin, that's why the guys are working on you to be here and then come across. Maybe you were pre-rolling it, kind of snapping or flipping at it, and we'll work on that. But right off the bat, you got to feel the bigger muscles. Even though I'm talking about the mechanics, how to do the swing, that's the end. When the beginning is this, he has to set all this up. The leg and hip activates it. There's a pull, then a push, but the bigger muscles bring the racket through. See, I don't want him to think, oh yeah, we're just working on, it's not, when I talk about your arms or when I talk about the mechanics of the swing, that's only how to do the technical part. The big ticket items are, you have to use your legs, you have to bend, your legs come up, your hips turn, and then your trunk. And then you're gonna pull the racket. And you put it all together, that's the backhand. So, and I think I mentioned that before because you used to hit it a lot, if I'm not mistaken, with just your arm. Maybe. Good, and you decide, open or close. Pretty good stroke. Again. Good technique. Okay, question. Conference, come here, hustle. When you, and I need his help because I haven't seen him play. When he misses his backhand, what happens in a match? I mean, I know it can go in or out, but is it look tight? Is he on his back foot? Does he not have enough spin? Does he not get power? Like if you get
he doesn't get spin, so he can't come over the ball. So he flattens it out, especially under stress. Yeah, under stress he'll flatten it out instead of rolling it cross court. Typically it'll go left. Yeah. Things of that sort. So, but he's made huge strides in the last just few weeks, getting spin coming across that ball.
And remember, when your dad says coming across it, let me explain this because a lot of people don't understand. When you do this, look, there's the ball. Now watch. See, the racket comes like that. It's not what we call a pre-roll. You don't like take your hands and go like that. See, I'm still driving it. See how it came across?
Yeah.
It's not like that.
I meant more outside edge.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that you do that, but you gotta be careful you don't what we call pre-roll it and just flip your wrist across. Then it becomes like a wrist shot. Focus on the leg and the hip. I just see that I like his stroke in general. I just want him to use the lower part. I just don't see him using that the way I want. That's what I see it on the forehand. That really runs the show out here. When you hit the ground stroke, see how he's always fighting it off. What do you mean by fighting it off? Like the ball's like this. So you might not be able to get under. You might not be able to come across. You won't be able to hit top spin because you're fighting it off, and that's maybe why the flat shot has evolved. Maybe. You never really learned to spin. So bend the knee, just drive the leg and turn that hip. Lock it in. Good. Again, push on the ground. Good. Again, keep playing the ball. Yeah. See what I think, and I'm glad that your dad told me about you had to go back. I like how you're going back. I think you're judging and tracking to give yourself a chance to get in the right position and be able to hit this top spin and start it to a ball. But I want you to work your feet, try to hit on the rise, but I want you to really feel the leg come up and the hips turn, because that's going to run the show. That's going to make everything go. So I need more glue on this back, but I like your swing. Okay, that was a down and up, down and out. Good try. That's more judging. Come on. Good try. Work your feet, get back in it. Good try. I think that you're quick enough and you're fast enough. You could have got back and went back forward. That's what concerns me a little bit. See, I think your backhand right there is becoming more of a weapon here. Good. The way you come across, no problem. On the rise, use the whole body. Good. Focus on the leg and hip. Remember, the leg and the hip activate the swing. Look. Golf swing, baseball swing, tennis. The leg and the hip activate. That means starts it. You got to really push on the ground. Good try. Work your feet to get a little better position. Either side, open or close. Again, use the whole body. Attaboy. Come on, go after it. Good try, almost. Get that weight through the ball. Get the weight in there. See how he's always like kind of bites it off. Bites it. And that's probably why I said go back. But we got to get away from the ball. We got to get away from the ball. But I need this to come back in. See, I'm more concerned a little bit about the basics here. And I know you're doing better with the spin. The basics of using the body better. The legs coming up, the hips turning, and then the trunk going to the ball. I just think we can get a lot more power on this stroke. Ready? Push on the ground. Yeah, shift all the weight. I want all. Good. Everything back in the ball. So tell on that one, you tried to do what I wanted, but you didn't do the dirty work. You got to work your feet. Come on, get all the weight back in. Come on, take the ball a little more on the rise and weight back in. Again, come on, load it up. Very nice. Ready? Now, when you prepare, have it back all the way. When you go to hit it, the right arm goes first. You have a little bubble loop. I mean, you go a little bit that way first. I could live with it. But the more that you can have it back, you'll feel a need. Okay, I can take it right off the bounce. Boom. Boom. Right off the bounce. Coming at you. Stay strong, right off the bounce. Good try. But we got to, the big emphasis to me is your footwork. You got to still work around the ball. A lot of times you're jammed, and that's what's causing your weight transfer a little different. Not bad. Grab a quick drink. Let me get a few of these balls. I got some inside.